Alrighty. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can. Hi. Oh, I'm so happy to be here with you. So today we're working on what are you doing? What are you doing New Year's Eve? There's a really beautiful version that I heard with Zoe Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. She's playing ukulele and he's playing guitar. It's a really old video. It's probably like 10 years old at this point. Like the quality of the video is really low, but the quality of their music is beautiful. So today we're doing What Are You Doing New Year's Eve? I added a link to the Ukulele Tabs website where you can get this song. The wonderful thing about using a website versus a printable is that you can change the key signature to something that matches your voice. So let's go ahead and turn to the song and let's work on the intro. We have A, B7, D minor, and E7. Let me retune this because one of the strings is a little off. It was a little cold this morning, so the strings got a little sharp. So whenever you have a big change in temperature, your strings will respond to it. So when it's too cold, they'll tighten and go a little sharp. And whenever it's hot, they'll loosen and go a little flat. Hi, Angie. Okay, so we have that A chord. The frets are 2, 1, 0, 0. And then B7 is 4, 3, 2, 0. Hi, Pete. Marta, in Italy, there's a new COVID wave and there's nothing to celebrate. Is it Omicron or something else? Then you could also do B7 this way, 2, 3, 2, 2, if you've worked on bar chords and feel comfortable with that. Then D minor, E7. For the intro, give me the strumming pattern down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. For the first 3 chords. Again, it's down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. E7 will be up, up, down. So let me play you the whole intro so you can hear it. Or it can even, that last E7 can be up, up, down. So down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, that will be the intro. Let me play you a little bit of the verse so that you can hear what we're trying to work towards. Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Let me write down the strumming that we're doing, but go ahead and attempt that first verse. By the way, if you've just joined us, I have a link down below to the chords that we're doing today. It's a link to a website. That's a Ukulele Tabs website. I'm going to sound like a hater, but I don't mean to be a hater. I'm trying to be honest. Sometimes honesty comes off a little harsh. I don't love that website. I feel like oftentimes their chords are wrong or just not as accurate as they could be. So I don't use them often, but this version, I'm going to use this is what I use to strap my ankle whenever I feel pain, but I can't find my eraser. Daniela's really enjoying the marker board, so she's misplaced my things now. Okay, so we've got those 4 chords in the intro. Hi, Wyatt. Actually, everyone, let me know where in the world you're watching from. You have A, B7, D minor, and E7. And the strumming for each one, let me know if you can see this. It'll be down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So that E7 is going to feel really fast. Like it comes so fast compared to the other ones. Because really here you have a rest, right? Down, rest, down, rest. Here there's no rest. Down, up, down. UK people cannot access things on that website. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Can you see this sheet music, Shelly? Maybe it's much too early in the game. Then we have the verse. Let me separate this. The verse is going to be all down strums because you want it to sound jazzy, right? So you're going to have A for 4 beats, G7 for 4 beats, and then everything else is going to move a little bit faster. You have A7, D, D minor. But I thought I'd ask you. I believe it's 2, 2, 2, 2, but I'll play through it right now to double check. Hi, baby. Daniela's trying to get in here. She knows this is where mommy works, so she comes often. Let me put this on my chair. Let me see. Oh man, I need to invest in an A stand, don't I? Something that'll hold the music. Because I want it without glare. How am I going to do this? So let me see. Okay. So maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just to say. Yeah, everything is 2 there. Hi, Tana. I was thinking about you yesterday. I feel like I think about you often though, because the cross stitch you made me is like right above my my desk. Then the next lines. What are you doing, New Year's? So we have A, F sharp 7, which I'm doing as an F sharp. No wonder you don't like it. The next line is A. I'm just doing an F sharp. I feel like F sharp 7 might be easier. And then B. And the number of beats is going to be 2, 2, and 4. Now, the reason why I'm doing an F sharp instead of an F sharp 7 is that if I look at these 2 chords together as a family, not as a family, the relationship between these 2 is that if I'm barring this one with my finger, right? Because this is really just an F that I move up a fret, right? Then B, I'm barring here. So I get to move my bar and my ring finger together, which is really nice. And I know some of you are a little bit nerdy and you like when stuff kind of makes sense. So if you wanted to do that A chord with the middle and ring, if you wanted to do your A chord with your middle and ring, then you can move that ring finger from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret to the 4th fret. And that kind of makes sense. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Baby's trying to come in again. Let me see if I can prop this up somehow. I will invest in an A stand because I feel like you all like the whiteboard, right? Hi, Melanie from Medford. I'm having some family and friends over. Hi, Melanie. So that will sound like this. What are you doing? What are you doing? You. Again, if you wanted to do the A with your middle and ring, you have that for 2 beats. Move it down a fret, move the middle finger back. Let me show you. Look up, look up, look up. So I'm doing the A, look up, and then the F this way. So what's happening is my middle finger is moving over the string and I'm adding the index finger. That's if you want to do an F sharp. And F sharp 7 might be easier, and that works with the song. The F sharp 7 chord chart. I did not budget my space well. I've lost practice. F sharp 7. Let me see if I can do this right. It's like an F sharp. So the frets here are 3, 4, 2, 4 for F sharp 7. This is not an easy song because it's very jazzy, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. Welcome, whiteboard. Okay, so let me play intro and verse. If you would like to play along, please play along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Ready, go. Maybe it's much too early in the game. Oh, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing, you? I'm gonna keep going. New Year's Eve. Now you see at the end of the verse you have an A, B7, D minor, E7. You're gonna do the same thing you did with the intro. Now, my Europeans, you're telling me you can't see this, right? Let me see. How do I get this so you can see it? Can someone take a screenshot and share it on our Telegram chat? Now I'm annoyed that you all can't see it. Let me see if I've made... I have not made a chord chart for this. Let me send a link. I feel like people can't see the website, so they might need screenshots. Let's try that again. Intro and verse. 1, 2. Oh, I have? Can you share the link here? Again, please. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, Trisha. Yeah, I see it. Let me bring up the principal. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah. And is it the same version? I don't have a F sharp in there. Okay. Might be easier, actually. Maybe it's much too early in the game. No, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing, you? Year's New Year's Eve. Okay, so there's an easier version that was just shared if you'd like to do the easy version. Hi, Luca. Aw. One of my nephews is here. Hi. The one that says Nemanja Pečić. He's using his dad's account. Okay, so let's keep going. Then verse 2, we have A, G7, then A for 2, A7 for 2, D for 2, D minor 2. Exactly the same thing that we already saw. Next line. Welcoming in the new year. The same thing. A, F sharp, B, I'm going to add an E7 here because if I do, that shows us the whole song. Let me look at the beats. Welcoming in the new year. New year is here. Years. This one is 4. Okay, so that gives us our intro, verse 1, and most of verse 2. Let's try that. Hey, Thea. Hi, cutie. Alrighty, intro. 1, 2. You got this. 1, 2. You can do it. Go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Suspenseful wait. Here we go. Maybe it's much too early in the game. 2 beats now. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? E7. New Year's Eve. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, did you see how we just ended with the intro again? After the E7, you give me the intro exactly the same with the strumming and everything. Hi, pineapple person. Hi, Monica. Let's try it again. Intro verse. 1, 2, intro, ready, go. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Let the note fade on its own. Here we go. Maybe it's much too early in the game. 2. Oh, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's. Down, up, down. Suspenseful wait. Next verse, here we go now. Who's gonna be the one to hold you tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock at night? Welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Now we have a new section. We have a G sharp 7. I'm just going to do a G sharp. So you know how this was an F? You've played the F before already. Move that up 2 frets for a G sharp. And that's going to lead us into our next section. Let me play it for you. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd rather be the one that you chose. I love 1,000 invitations you receive. Me and Miki are playing tag. Oh, cool. Hi, Miki. Hi, Maria. I feel like I didn't play that the best. Let me play that again. So, from the end of the second verse. Welcoming in the new year. New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. Okay, so the G sharp 7 you're gonna do all the way, right? So I'm doing frets 6, 4, 5, 4. 6, 4, 5, 4. Bye. Bye, Nema. Bye, Luca. Bye, Miki. Then you're going to use that same position. Just remove the middle finger and drop everything a fret. And you're at C sharp minor. No. Same fret. Same fret? Sorry, it's frets 5, 3, 4, 3. 5, 3, 4, 3. So your bar is on the 3rd fret for the G sharp. I'm sorry. Then you drop everything a fret for that C sharp minor. Maybe I'm crazy. So again, G sharp is 5, 3, 4, 3. Drop everything a fret, lose the middle finger, and you're at C sharp minor. Maybe I'm crazy. Keep this bar, slide to the 1st fret, and add the middle finger. You're back at F sharp. So that section, you're going to go look up for a second. This is going to make more sense. You're going from this G sharp, look up, to a C sharp, to an F sharp. So this is something that's very common in the guitar world, where they'll almost keep this shape and move different parts of the neck, and it looks so beautiful and it sounds so good. So what they're doing is power chords. So we're also doing power chords with this song, which is a really good practice for us. I think as ukulele players, we want to just stick to the open chords, like where you have open strings. It's very comfortable for us. And as soon as we're moving further up the fret, we like a guy who's afraid of commitment, we ghost, right? So I don't ghost on me right now. Push through it, commit to your uke, commit to your practice, and you're going to really start enjoying these bar chords. Feliz Navidad. So again, you're starting with a bar on that 3rd fret for that G sharp. So you're barring at 3rd fret plus like the F chord shape, right? And this is like the first time we hear this chord, so it's going to be very exciting for the listener. Look, let me play the 2nd verse and listen to how that G sharp just changes everything. Who's gonna be the one to hold you tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock at night? Welcoming in the new year. Year's Eve. So cool, right? And then we go to the next section. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you chose out of 1,000 invitations you received. Okay, so let me put the whiteboard close up so you can take a screenshot, because I'm going to erase this and add the middle section to it. So take a screenshot, please. I'll give you 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Angie. You're right about the chords. Nice arrangement. It's a beautiful arrangement. But you know what? I'm noticing on the website they're giving credit to ukulelehunt.com. So it's not from their website. They borrowed this tab from another one. So I like it. I don't mean to sound hateful to the UkuTab's website. Like, I'm so grateful that there's this website. It's just, you know what happens? I got used to the Ultimate Guitar website, and the Ultimate Guitar website is like Wikipedia. There's peer reviewing and peer editing, right? Like, people give feedback and create new versions until there's a really great version. People vote on these versions so that you know when you're looking at a great tab, this is for the Ultimate Guitar website. The UkuTab's website isn't quite there yet. They don't have that peer review process, which is so important. Speaking of peer review, have any of you watched the movie on Netflix with Leonardo DiCaprio, the End of Days one? It's so cool. Okay, so I'm going to add the G sharp. You can make it a G sharp 7 if you'd like, but the G sharp kind of leads into this middle section. So you have C sharp minor, F sharp, A minor. Then again, C sharp minor, F sharp, D7. Nice thing is that these chords are friendly chords for us, right? And then C sharp minor, and then an F sharp. I need help. Sayara, Shelly, if one of you guys can figure out how many beats these get, I feel like I'm not doing it right. And then B7, no, just B and E7. Let me give this more space. B and E7. Marta, are you still here? You were saying there's not much to celebrate. Yes, it's called Don't Look Up, which is funny because we here in this community we say look up, look up. And over there it's called Don't Look Up. I can't help you today. I've never heard this song. Ah, okay. If you've heard this song, can you tell me? Because I feel like I'm doing that wrong. Okay. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose. Okay, so I'm doing down, 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 up, down. And that's the same here. Down, 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 up, down. Bones, I've had a uke for a week now and I've been working my way through your videos, so thank you for your tutorials. Yay! Also, my fingers are blistered and sore. How long before they harden, would you say? If you're blistered and sore already, you'll probably have hard fingertips in the next 10 days. So 1 and 2 and for this one. Out of 1,000 invitations. I guess I feel like this would be maybe down, 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 up, down. I might try that. You've seen. And we might do 4 here and 4 here. Just wanted to check out the live lesson. Hi, Rick. What are you doing New Year's Eve? What tenor ukuleles you might recommend for beginners? You know what, Joshua? I'm going to stop recommending ukes for beginners because I'm just going to start recommending ukes that I think would be good ukes. Like, not for beginners, just for everyone. Hi, Adini. I think, like, you should start on a good uke. Everyone should start a good uke. That doesn't mean it has to be expensive, but just a good one. So there's some cool brands out there. I'll talk about them in a second. Okay, so this will be maybe I'm crazy. Down, up, down. Again. I'd ever be the one that you chose. I'll go through these chord shapes in a bit. Out of 1,000 invitations you receive. I might just do down, down. And down, down. Let me try that. Aw, thank you, Chad. Say hi to your daughter for me. Okay. We have that G7, the D sharp. Here we go. Ready, C sharp. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'll never be the one that you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you received. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so let me get closer to the camera so you can see what I'm doing. I'm at a C sharp minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look up, look up. Shift that same position over and do your down, up, down. And you have two options here to go to the A minor. You can just shift the index finger quickly, or you can walk that middle finger up. Whatever you can do quickly, or whatever you're willing to practice and stick with. And Pauline is asking, how can you hear this song? Look up Zoe Deschanel. Let me type it. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt, What Are You Doing New Year? She plays on ukulele, and it's so cool. So now we're talking about the next line: C sharp, F sharp, D7. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift that all the way up. Down, up, down, and D7. Look, your middle finger is already in the position you need for D7. Look up, look up, look up. On that F sharp, that middle finger doesn't need to move. Just move the index, which is super cool. Thank you, Stefan. So again, maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you chose. And then again, use that bar. Out of 1,000 invitations you see. Okay, I hope you're ready. I need to cut these nails. To try that middle section together. If you need me to go slower, please tell me. I am going to take it slower right now. Thank you, Angela. Angela's recommending Patreon. I love my Patreon fam. I just love that we get to turn on all our cameras and hang out and get to hear each other play and see each other. It feels like a family to me. So I love that. Okay, nails are short. I was having a hard time. Okay, so let's try that middle section starting with the C sharp minor. Let me see if I can move this closer. Just a sec. I really wish there was a way to share a screen. On here. That would be so amazing. I'll order an A stand after this. 6444 is C sharp minor. Correct. Shelly and E's. So let's try that middle section. I'll go slower. I'll take this tempo. Easy to suppose. If you're having a hard time with the strumming, you can just do down, 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 down on these two down strums. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you receive. Thank you, Mr. Big Deal. Let's do that again. Please give me feedback. Tell me, do you need it slower? Is it working? If you're stuck anywhere. That C sharp minor, I find it's easy for me to jump back to it if I use the 5th fret marker on the side, look up. I know that I have fingers on the opposites of it for that C sharp minor. So I know my index will be on top and my ring will be under it for that C sharp minor. So I am using those side markers. So again, the middle section, 1, 2, 3, C sharp minor. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you And yes, we are doing pulses on the chords. So if you can do left hand muting, do left hand muting. That will make it sound even more jazzy. If you don't know how to left hand mute, that's okay. All I'm doing is I'm slightly lifting off between strums to stop the strings. So if I were not doing it, like if I were just doing regular strums, it would sound like this. But what I'm doing is I'm relaxing the hand between the strums, so it sounds like this. Let me play the difference again. Now it's left hand muting. So instead of hearing this for long sounds, you should be hearing, let me see. Instead of hearing 4 long sounds, ta, 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 you should be hearing staccato, like ta, 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 ta. It's kind of hard to see, but hopefully that makes sense. Is there a printable for this? There's a printable for an easier version that I gave my community last year, and let me share the link to it. But I don't have a printable for this version. Thank you. Stefan just shared the chords that we're using, and then I'm sharing the easier printable. But no, I don't have a printable for this version. Okay, middle section, one last time. 1, 2, ready, go. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you chose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. Next, we, thank you, Dinos, go to the third verse, and it sounds like this. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing, New Year? New Year's Eve. So that part is the same as the previous verses, except it has a new section. So let me do what I just did right now. Year's Eve. What are you doing? New Year's. New Year's Eve. This is a great song to ask someone out for New Year's Eve, or to ask someone in if you're quarantined. So let me play that last verse again. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing, New Year? New Year's Eve. What are you doing, New Year's? New Year's Eve. So let me teach you the end of that. Quick question. Have any of you been asked out like for a real date on New Year's Eve? Or is it something that just happens in movies? Or have you asked somebody out ever for New Year's Eve? I am curious about your stories. Okay, so let me let you take a screenshot of this, and then I'm going to give you the last verse. So take a screenshot. Hi, Serena.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Siri thought I was talking to her. Okay, 5, Or
I'm not sure I understand.
what? I'm not talking to you. Okay, let me do the final verse. And then we'll do a final playthrough. Yes, mistletoe and all. Really? Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I have kind of an embarrassing story. But keep telling me about yours. Have you been asked out or asked someone out on New Year's Eve or for a New Year's Eve date? Or do you plan on doing that this year? Okay, so final verse. You have A, G7, A7, D, D minor, A, F sharp, B. I almost want to put E7. I'll do a new line. E7, A, F minor. That's new. That's fun. E7. And then the final bit, A, F sharp. I'm writing it here because it sounds like some Europeans can't access the site. E7, A. Hi, Raymond. Is it Reynante Reyes? Hi. Is F sharp the same as F sharp 7? No, it's different, but I like the sound of the F sharp. That's a lot. Well, this bit you've already done in the previous verses. All of this is the same. We're just adding this and that part's new. I almost erased my E7. Okay. So this will feel familiar. You have your 4 down strums for A, 3, 4, 4 here, and then 2, 2, 2, 2 here. Let me put fours. 4 down strums, 4 down strums, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4. So you'll notice each line equals 8 beats. 8 beats, 8 beats, 8 beats. 2, 2, 2, 2. What are you doing? You. I made 2, 2, 4. And then one nice long strum there. So this will sound like this. I will be sleeping this New Year's Eve. I have to work both days. Sleep is good. Here we go. Last verse. I'm going to kind of just tap through it. Ready. Get ready on 8. 1, 2, down strums. Ready. Go. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes a jackpot question in advance. What are you doing? Stay here. New Year's Eve. I did this wrong. New Year's Eve. This should be 4. Eve. I think this would be 4. New Year's Eve. E7, 2, 3, 4. Next line. Ready, go. What are you doing? New Year's Eve. Let's try that again. From the top. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Open in case I stand one little chance. Move faster. Here comes the jackpot question in advance. Explain. What are you doing? New Year's Eve. 1, 2, slow down here. What are you doing? New Year's Eve. What is F sharp 7? Bernadette, where did I leave my marker? F sharp. I'm doing an F sharp, which is like this. You're going to bar the first fret with your index finger and then add a finger here and here. That's for F sharp. For F sharp 7, let me think. I think it's like this. Fret 3, 4, 2, 4. That's for F sharp 7. I will be with my friends and we'll be playing Monopoly or something like that. Hi everyone, I'm late, but we'll hopefully catch up. And hi Sanvi. So my embarrassing story, it's not embarrassing. It's cringy, I guess. I don't know. There's this guy that had liked me since middle school, and I'd liked him back too. And then as we grew up, I was with someone else, or he was with someone else, or I wasn't around, or something. And I left my hometown and went and studied and got a degree, and he was growing as a musician and everything. Like, we were just apart for many years. Then I moved back to my hometown as a professional, as a music teacher, and I started dating this drummer. Oh, it sounds so cringe. I started dating this drummer, and he was a drum coach, and we were hanging out, having fun. And then this guy that had liked me forever, and we were still friends, so we went out to eat or something. And then when he was about to drop me off at my parents' house where I lived, he's like, wait, I want to play something for you. And he brings out the guitar from the back seat, which I hadn't seen, and he plays this song for me, obviously asking me out, but I'm kind of seeing another guy, so I can't say yes. But it was the sweetest thing that for someone to actually play this song for me. And so after yes, I dropped this one. After he finished playing, I was like, that sounds really beautiful. I think you've been working on it, huh? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, thank you for sharing it with me. Well, I'll see you later. And like, I walked out of the car just cringing. I mean, I can't say yes, like I was seeing someone else, but oh, I felt terrible. So every time I play this song, I think about that like moment of cringe. Here's the second part of that story. I ended up getting pneumonia for that New Year's Eve, so I had to stay indoors because I was really sick. And the drummer guy that I was seeing was so annoyed and so mad at me for not making it to his family's New Year's Eve party. And like, his dad really wasn't in the picture, and he was around for that New Year's Eve, and he resented me for not making it there. And I had pneumonia. Like, it's not like a small thing. And so I was like, but I'm sick. And he's like, well, I feel like you could have toughed through it to be there for me. And I was like, ugh. And the guy who played this song for me, came to see me sick in bed and spent his New Year's on my bedside. Like, boring, but I guess we ended up spending New Year's Eve together at my parents' house. But yeah, I just think about that. It was so cringe. Okay, so now that you have that cringy story, now you'll think about it when you play this song. Patty's like, he sounds like a gem. So I'll tell you more about him later. Let's play from the intro. From the intro. You got great stories to tell. I've been through it. My dad said I should write a book. I don't feel like anyone would read it though. Here we go. 1, 2 from the top. 1, 2, ready, go. Maybe it's much too early in the game. But I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Verse 2. Who's gonna be the one to hold you tight? It's exactly 12 o'clock at night. Welcoming in the New Year, New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one that you choose out of 1,000 invitations you receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Slow down here. What are you doing New Year's? New Year's Eve. Alrighty, that's a full playthrough of the song. So yeah, that guy that sounded like a gem. Oh, there's even more cringy stories with him. What symbolizes the line that you draw on the chords? What do you mean the line? And thank you, Renate. I appreciate that. Oh, I played this last New Year's. I love this song. Just joining. Hi, Tim. Hi. The thought of toughing it through in 2021, right? I know, it's crazy. Recently got into ukulele and I don't know which size to buy. Which one would you recommend? If you're a smaller person, maybe concert. If you're average size or have long fingers, maybe tenor. I feel like soprano is tough for me to recommend just because it's so small that it can be very difficult to hold. And I would hate to recommend soprano just because like that seems like the entry level uke. And then have you have a hard time like holding it. I don't know. What is your experience, people who are here hanging out and watching? Do you feel like soprano is a little more difficult to hold, or would you say that it's just fine? And by the way, we're at 91 likes. Can we get that to 100? I have tiny hands and I play all sizes. See, there you go. Soprano's too tiny for me. My long arms get tangled up. So, like Tiff is someone, it's an example of someone with a really small frame, and you're not super excited about soprano, it seems like. So, I don't think it's a matter of frame. Like if you have a larger frame, go for a larger uke. I really don't think it's that. I do think it's how it sits on you, you know. And I feel like soprano, it just sits here, and that's challenging. I love starting with soprano, but now I fell hard for concerts. Yeah. And thank you, Stefan. B major is fret 4, 3, and then 2 and 2. I think it's not that bad. Okay. See, and Renate is a guy from your picture. It looks like you're a strong guy. So, strong guy playing soprano. It really is about how you like the instrument to sit on you. I like let me see, what size is this? This is is this a concert? This might be a concert or tenor. I like my ukes to sit on my leg while I play. It just feels very comfortable for me because I like to rest my arm here and then I strum here. Sometimes I strum a little high. I guess more professional players might judge me for that. Not judge me, but maybe they would critique that. I guess ideally you'd want to be playing around here. But I just like how this feels. The Patreon lesson on Wednesday, is that New Year's Eve? So if it's New Year's Eve, I'm gonna have to cancel because I never ever play. I mean, I never ever cook. No, it's not. It's good. We can have our Patreon lesson Wednesday. I never cook, but I want to cook this New Year's Eve for my family. The only one I haven't tried is baritone. Ooh, get ready. You're gonna get hooked. Does the Rock play soprano? I think it was concert, but it looked like a soprano on his hands. I love the Rock. I love this community so much. I received my ukulele last Christmas and had no idea how to play. So thankful I found you, Bernadette, and can't believe how far I've come in a year. Honestly, like, it's so cool how far you can go in a year if you're quarantined and or committed. It's so cool how much people can grow with the instrument. And now there's so many cool challenges out there and tutorials. When I got started, thankfully, Cynthia Lynn and Tyler from 10 Thumbs Pro were already out there making tutorials. So it was easier for me to learn. I think now there's so many tutorials out there, many more teachers. Like back then when I started, I think there was like 3-4 people maybe doing it. John, the ukulele teacher, Cynthia Lynn, Tyler for 10 Thumbs Pro, and Bosco from Ukulele Cheats, I think were like the 4 main ones. And I was just trying to learn the instrument to teach. And they had such great content out there. And it encouraged me to try and start. You know, I thought like, well, like they're doing it and they have their take on it. I wonder if anybody will like seeing my take on it. I wanted to play with something to de-stress after work because I worked in a supermarket. I fully intended to give up once lockdown was over. No way! That's so cool. I didn't know your story. I just got my ukulele this Christmas and I love it. I didn't ask for it, but I'm glad that I got it. Thanks for helping me learn. Hi, Kami. So start with either the 30-day uke challenge or the 5-day strumming challenge. Both of those will serve you well. Can I play uke if I can't sing? Yes, you can. And you know, singing improves. When I listen to my videos from like 4 years ago, I realized like even though I wouldn't say I'm a good singer now, I can see that has grown for me. So your singing can improve, or you can learn how to play in chord melody. Yes, you can fingerstyle even classical music. Exactly. Is the wolf available now? Let me see. Let me ask my contact at Uku Global. Hey, hey, my subscribers are asking about the wolf uke. Do you have any in stock? I was going to sell mine on my Etsy store, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I fell in love with it. If you think you're bad at singing, sing anyway. Exactly. And thank you, Stefan. Stefan, thank you so much for everything this live stream. Now my son started playing and is learning from you. Oh, yay! Actually, Tana, if you ever have any feedback as your son is learning, if there are any gaps in the videos, like, oh, I wish she'd go slower. I wish she wouldn't teach that and teach this instead. Anything that you can tell me, let me know, because I do want to do a different challenge for younger people, maybe like high school aged, middle school, high school aged. So that is something, I don't know when I'll do it, but it's something that's kind of like brewing. And yes, sing anyway. I like your channel, Brasil. Obrigada. Alrighty, fam. Well, next week. Oh, and thank you. We surpassed 100 likes. So next week, let's learn. Are you still looking into a signature uku with Yuku? Yes, I think I will. I think I will because I really like it. Oh, actually, I can ask you all here. I love this community, by the way, the live stream community. Y'all are like the coolest people because it was from here where the magazine was born, which is so crazy to think about. By the way, for the brand, the magazine staff who worked on the first issue of the magazine, my gift to you this year will be that I'm going to print some of the first one for the people who worked on it, and I want to send it to you, like no fee. Like, I want it to be my gift to you because now that we've sold the second one, I think that people who worked on the first one would love to have a full collection as we make more. I guess I can print some out and sell them on the Etsy store for anyone who also wants to have the collection, even if they didn't work on it. But for the people who worked on it, you're getting it for free. That's going to be my gift. But now that Georgiana asked a question about if I'm going to have a signature uke with the Yuku Global brand, my first signature uke was Sakura, like the cherry blossom. And my second signature uke was Bougainvillea, like the brush. It's like a really hardy, vibrant flower. So they've both been flowers. So I would love my next one to still be inspired by a flower somehow, but I just don't know which one or how or plant somehow. So if you think of something that might be cool. Oh my gosh. I just looked back and saw my Monet painting over there. And I actually love lavender. So maybe that's it. Maybe it will be inspired by the lavender. So, like, I'm looking at Cynthia Lynn's signature uke, which is a beautiful signature uke. Love it, love it, love it. And I love that she has a hibiscus on the fretboard. So the ideas that I sent to Yuku, should I tell you one? Kara's not here to make me spill my secret. You know, my favorite flower is peonies. Ocotillo. So maybe, exactly, up the fretboard. I hear my door opening. Spill it. Ma? Déjala pasar. Yeah, déjala. Okay, so I told them that I wanted either a 5-string uke, like low G, high G, or probably low G pineapple uke, because I feel like pineapple just goes like wow, like has such a big voice. And I said I want a lot of abalone. So that's what I asked them. They were gonna have a meeting about that. She's here to wreck everything. She's like, give me that mouse, give me the keyboard, give me everything. My assistant has arrived. Yes, she has. So That's what I talked to them about. They said they were going to have a meeting and see, but I'm glad some of my next signature uke might be inspired by lavender. I love lavender, so that's perfect. And I actually like to give her lavender baths so that she will relax and sleep well. So, and I've been using it all year, lavender. So I'm glad Jordana asked because that inspired me.
Who's gonna?
I think you could global because I really like them, and I mean I've gone to Colorado to see them. Mm-hmm. I love her little outfit. Yeah, she was a little sick, so we're trying to keep her warm and toasty. So she's wearing this. It's like it feels like those fleece blankets. So she's beautiful, just like her mommy. I don't know if she still looks like me. I feel like she doesn't look like me anymore. My mom and dad say she does, but I feel like she looks so different now. It's amazing how much Demi looks like my first baby. Oh, she's 27 now. I cannot imagine her just being a big old adult. She's a very big 1-year-old though. She's wearing size 3T, which I don't know, is that 3-year-old clothing? She's a very big kid. Oh, thank you all. Well, I'm gonna end the live stream because baby wants some mommy time. But thank you all for hanging out. Let's meet again next week, and let's see if we can learn some new techniques for the new year. Do you have a guess if Danny's gonna make music? Which instrument will this be? I don't have any guesses yet. I don't. She loves the ukulele though, so I know that will be part of it. Your little one's so beautiful like her. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, mommy. Okay. Let's go. Bye, mama. Bye, mama. Alrighty, everyone. Well, have a wonderful day and take care. Can I have the mouse? I can't do anything without it.
She was handing it to me.
If I can have a live on Wednesday. Yeah, I'll have a live on Wednesday for the Patreon fam. And if you enjoyed this today and would like to do it again on Patreon, join us. I have them weekly. And it's always really fun. I love hanging with them. Now it's not working. What is it about children that they just touch a device and it stops working? She stole the mouse, yes. Nope, my mouse is not moving. I can never end the live stream. I wish it was later, once a month, so I could be here too. I teach kinder. Oh, you know what? Once a month, I do teach a Saturday lesson for the people who can't make it or for anyone who wants something a little bit more. I do teach a Saturday lesson. So there is that. I wonder why this is not working. You're both so beautiful, and I hope Danny grows up to have a beautiful voice. Oh no, I hope she has a better voice. I hope Abby will teach her how to sing. Cam, maybe it needs charging. Be well, Bernadette. Be well, everyone. Oh, thank you, Kevin. By the way, if you're not a part of the Ukelandia Facebook group, I highly encourage you to join, especially if you're new. There's such a wonderful, thriving community there. And the mods the administrators who help me manage the page are so good. Like, they're amazing. They're so good. They keep their eye on the community. They answer questions. They make really valuable posts. And we always chat about you all in the background. We have this little group and we talk about people and how they contribute to it. And if there are any sour apples, we get rid of them fast. So we take this group very seriously. It's really important for us that everyone feels safe and welcome there. So I hope that you will join our Ukelandia Facebook group. Alrighty, fam. I got the mouse working. So I'm going to end this live stream and go spend some time with baby. And thank you, Stefan. Stefan just shared the link. Have fun. Ask someone out for New Year's Eve, or even if it's just for a Zoom hangout if you're quarantined. And I hope that you have a wonderful time learning how to play this. Don't shy away from bar chords. They will be your best friend once you get past that hump. It's a hump, but you can do it. Thank you, everyone. Oh, yeah, we also have a Telegram group if you want to chat with friends and just be in a fun group. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you Wednesday. Ciao.